Child, I was hungry.
Previously on Love Jasmyn.
Then I don't like my hair.
2 weeks later.
I'm so hungry. I can't wait to try it. Hold on. I kind of don't like the way it smells. Hold on. I got some mac and cheese, got some greens. It got a unique smell. I don't know if I like it. Oh, shout out to them for including hot sauce. I didn't have to add for it. It just came in the bag. All right, I'm gonna do sides first. It's been a minute since I tried some soul food. I think the last time I was in New York when I tried it, and that was top tier. And y'all, I think I got the same thing, except instead of it being catfish, it's whiting. So, and I didn't get yams. I don't remember if I got yams last time. I don't think I did, but then again, I don't know. It's been a long time. All right, so I see it got some meat in here. It smells like it got a kick. Let's see. I'm gonna say if you like your greens with hot sauce, like if you add hot sauce to your greens, what I would imagine it tastes like. Y'all gonna love that down. Now, I'm not a person who takes the hot sauce into their greens. No, thank you. Hold on, mac and cheese. I don't even cook my greens with hot sauce. Like, that's a no. Okay, okay. Oh, that's the macaroni cheese sound. All right. The pool ain't really crazy. I can see the cheese. It smells good. Oh no, that's fire. I saw some reviews that said they didn't like the macaroni and cheese. It was too eggy. I lacked flavor. Either whoever made this macaroni and cheese saw those reviews and made improvements, or that person didn't know what they were talking about, because this thing is crap. That's real good. That's real good. My God. Hold on. Hold on. That's some good macaroni and cheese. I'm gonna try my lemonade real quick just to clear. Just to look around. Oh yeah. Oh yeah, that's it right there. That's gonna do it right there. All right, let's try our fish real quick, and then we're gonna get out of here because I'm seeing some unsavory characters, and so, you know, the later it gets, more inclined I am to dip up out of here. But I will say they picked a pretty good location for it to be the hood, because it's right across the street from a metro station. So police are all around this joint, like all over this place. As I just said it, one just drove by. I wish I had the camera set up on the other side, because yeah, they out here and they definitely watching and slowing down for the unsavory characters I also saw. I gotta try it without the hot sauce. Hold on. Oh, we got another police officer. Yeah, I feel real safe. I feel real safe. Okay. I think I like it better without the hot sauce. I'm gonna try. It tastes better without this hot sauce, but it's a little dry, so you need the hot sauce. Baby, that was good. Too good. Baby, it was too good. Oh, Jesus. Oh, hold on, let me see. There's so much going on. Whoa.
The following Thursday.
Hey, boo. I said, you know what? I haven't talked to my boo thing in quite some time. And, you know, we got a face beat going on. You see? You see her? Okay, I had to get back in that makeup bag and remind myself, sis, you still got it. And maybe that's what you need to hear right now. Sis, you still got it. Don't let a season or seasons stop you or make you think that, you know, you no longer have what you once did. Like, baby, you even better than what you once had and what you once did, because now not only do you have that past knowledge, but now you know what you know now, and you doing what you're doing now. Like, it's like the pieces are finally starting to fall together in a sense of my identity. I feel like my hair, bomb. I know I told y'all I was nervous about taking the braids down, and although I do see there is a little bit of damage so far, I don't know the full extent because I haven't washed my hair yet. I literally just took it out the braids and just been rocking it like this. But I can tell on this side of my head especially that hair is broken off because there's some pieces that are significantly shorter than the other strands of hair that I have on my head, and I know what my hair was looking like before I got them braids, and it was for the most part pretty even. So yeah, I did see some damage, but anyways, the hair is still a lot better today than it once was in the past. The body, we already know the body is, all right? And so, yeah, that's just really all I've been trying to figure out now is how to blend everything. And now I then brought back some old knowledge, which is how to beat my face. And I beat my face with it. So it's like the body, the face, the hair, baby! It's just, everything is popping right now. And so, yeah, I just wanted to come let you know, girl. You gonna pop your ish. You still got it, okay? You never lost it. You always have it, okay? Girl, you know ball. Let's not do that. All right, but no, a little recap real quick. I'm gonna run down real quick because I'm on my way to Nothing Bundt Cake. They have a buy one get one free, and then today is like National Lemon Day, so they have a lemon raspberry cake that I want to try. But if you buy it today, then you also get 100 bonus points. So I'm gonna have my fingers crossed that they still have the cinnamon roll cake from last, I think it was like last week or the week before last. Like, Lord, please let them still have this cake, because if I can buy one get one free and it's the lemon and it's that, then yeah, that's what I want. So we're on our way to Nothing Bundt Cake to go get that. But a little recap, little rundown, y'all. I don't even know where to begin because it's been so long since I really just sat and chatted with you all. I think the last time I really like sat and chatted was before I left for my Florida trip, and I was sad about my hair. So all that has happened since. Had a phenomenal time down in Florida, like too good of a time. Well, the boys got out because they said they didn't want Drew to splash them anymore. So they said they would be back later. You want me to see you play? Mm-hmm. You like playing this game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like playing Pac-Man.
You like playing Pac-Man?
Yes.
Yes, Kay.
I mean, I'm not gonna like play. I'm just gonna swim.
Give me a moment to think about it, because you said some really mean things to Jazz here.
What are you?
That's not a nice way to ask that, babe.
So just stretching into that outer right hip, fold all the way down. I'm letting my spine naturally round. I'm making this very easy, letting gravity.
Every game I play, I try to drag stuff. It goes right back.
Oh, okay, well,
Big breath. And let's bring our knees to the mat and just lower down onto your belly. Sphinx pose. Come onto your forearms, palms flat to the floor, and lift up.
good of a time, and I miss it dearly because I love being around my family and I love spending time with them. I did have some eye-opening moments regarding my family though, and you know, my whole thought on us having a compound, because I always said I wanted to have a compound where we all live in the same area right next to each other, all this other stuff. But I would only do that if we have a nanny, we have a chef, and we have maids, or I don't know what would it be called, a maid, or like a cleaning person that's there pretty much. They live there too, because yeah, my family, they're just not as routinely as I am, and I could see us bickering and fighting over that. It's not them, it's me. So yeah, anyways, so that was one of my eye-opening moments of like, do you really want a family compound, or do you want to have like quarterly vacations where y'all all get together and, you know, spend a week or two together? Probably that. As far as Haitian Bay or ex Bay go, boy, it's crazy. Like, y'all, I ended things way back in May, and here it is July, and I was sitting outside of my workplace chilling with one of my coworkers who I consider I don't know what I consider him yet, actually. I don't just consider him a coworker, but I also don't yet consider him a friend. But I also don't just consider him an acquaintance because, you know, I don't know. I don't know what to consider him as. But anyways, we sitting outside smoking, and all of a sudden we see these headlights pull up real quick, like they about to hit the car. And who is it? Of course, Haitian ex-bae. And he like, oh, I see you, Jazz, you bitch. I got you, bitch. And like, just, you know.
You raggedy bitch. You better be more careful who you pick up in grocery stores next time.
And I'm like, we're sitting in my car, smoking with a coworker on the workplace grounds. Sir, you and I have not been anything since May. I even offered to be your friend, and you ain't want to be my friend. So now I'm the bitch. Yeah, child, crazy. And that's when I learned that, oh, this nigga crazy. But, you know, he don't know I can be crazy too, so. Don't start none, won't be none. So that's that as far as Haitian ex-bae goes. So absolutely no communication whatsoever. Like we not friends, we not talking. I'm not even gonna say hi to you in passing. Like, you're dead. You are no longer in this realm with me, okay? Like, I don't even know who you are. Who are you? That's the type of time I'm on with it. So yeah. It was crazy, to say the least. And then as far as my new associate, I will say that, I've been knowing him since almost as long as I've been knowing Haitian ex-bae. The Haitian ex-bae had a problem with him and I conversing at the time. So I let him know that, hey, I'm not cutting you off, or I'm not, like, you know, saying F you, but I don't know where to place you at in my life right now because I'm in the midst of a situation. And so, yeah, so I kind of had him on the back burner a little bit, and I kind of feel bad about it, but then at the same time, there's nothing really to feel bad about because I was just being completely honest. So, as far as he goes, I like him, and I don't understand why I like him because there are so many things about him that I do not like. And it's like, I still like him in spite of. But I like him so much because he is exactly the same as when we first met. And he's someone I have always felt, literally from the day one, I've always felt like I could just be myself with. Like, the person who sees me, like, really sees me the most as far as personality goes is my best friend Willie. My best friend Willie sees the silliness, the serious, the vulnerability, like all of it. Like, he has seen all of it. Most people don't really get to see how silly I can be, except for y'all. But that's because you special, girl. But yeah, for the most part, people usually don't get to see the silly side of me. But him, since day one, it's like kikiing 24/7. So I don't know. Because again, there's some things about him that I don't like. If he were anybody else, I would have been like, you know, I don't think this is going to work out friendship wise for us. But yeah, it is what it is. So we'll play it by ear on how that's gonna go. And then last but not least, I did meet somebody new that's a little long distance. I mean, he lives in Virginia, but you know, it is what it is. But yeah. So met him socially, and so yeah, we just seeing how that goes. But he's a bit inconsistent, and I don't know if he's inconsistent because he is not interested, or if he is inconsistent because he is nervous. But I don't want to be dumb. You know what I mean? Like, I feel like women, a lot of times we see things and then we try to make excuses for it, and it's like, no sis, like, don't make no excuse for that. Like, that's just that type of behavior. So I don't know where to put it at on that scale, but yeah, that's that. And then there's something else I needed to tell you all, and it was just in my mind, but I have since forgotten it. But I'm praying to God that it comes back, because I do feel like it was important. All right, so long distance potential. Oh, I know, my therapy session. So y'all, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around that therapy session. I'm going to do one more on Tuesday with her. And if I still kind of feel the same of like, I don't really think she gets me, or it's not a good mix, or, it's not a good match, then I'm going to try one last therapist, and then I'm just going to cut it out from there. But yeah, I'm still trying to wrap my mind around the fact that she said that she feels that I have low self-confidence, or low self-worth, or self-esteem.
Do you actually have any low self-worth? And you said no. I think that is not going to be accurate. I think that you do have some level of low self-worth and low self-esteem and low confidence, right? Because I think that sometimes you view yourself in a negative light. How accurate is that?
I don't know if I view myself in a negative light, only because, like, I love myself. Like, I love what I see when I look in the mirror.
You can love yourself, but that doesn't necessarily mean in every aspect that you don't have some self-esteem issues.
That still just kind of got me like, I don't think I agree with that assessment. I even told my sister about it, and she was like, yeah, no, I don't really agree with that, truth be told, and she named off all the reasons why. And I agree. Like, I don't think I have low self-esteem or low self-worth, but I know we're still pondering, so that's what that is. But yeah, okay, girl, I'm gonna be all done talking, because now I just feel like I'm rambling. I need to call my mom back. So I'm going to talk to you very soon. So we just left the gym, but I forgot, I never showed y'all. They had it. They still had it. So I haven't eaten my cakes yet. So yeah, y'all, I can't wait to eat my cakes. Very, very lazy workout. I just have not been feeling like working out lately. So I believe it's time for me to switch up my workouts, because maybe I'm just bored with them. I have done them for at least 13 weeks. Now that's not consecutive, because like sometimes I was not going to the gym, but I have logged it for 13 weeks now. So, well, I have logged 13 weeks worth of sessions. So it could have been, actually it was longer, because I think I started that in like January. No, I didn't start in January, maybe February or March. I think maybe March is when I started that, my fitness plan. I don't quite remember, but if it's March, then it now being July would be like, yeah, that's more than 3 months. So yeah, I think I'm just bored with the workout, so I'm going to switch it up and do something different so that I can get back to the groove of things. Thankfully, the body still looks pretty decent. My stomach do be feeling a little, you know, my stomach is a little squishy. It's not really quite tight, but I'm also currently, if I say I'm currently on my menstrual cycle, but I already know that's really not, that's not a valid excuse. I'm just saying it just to say it, because it's like, nah, girl, you've been eating ice cream, cakes, cupcakes, cookies, just going ham, going wild. So yeah, no, it's not even a matter of my menstrual. It's a matter of you haven't been eating the way you're supposed to be eating, and you haven't been in the gym for real. But yeah, I just wanted to do a little content for TikTok and Instagram and that other stuff, since my face was beat. I don't know if I'm gonna beat my face again tonight. I'm considering it, but I'm not quite sure at this moment in time, so I guess we will have to wait and see. But I also need to figure out the direction of vlogs moving forward. And y'all, that's how I know sis ripped out some of my hair, cause how this is looking. So I ran out of storage on my phone, so gotta see about that on my other one. So this is this, but I forgot what I was talking about. But I think I was talking about my hair. But it's just like there's pieces in my hair where I can feel it go from thick to like real skinny. And it's like, oh, I think this is broken off hair. You see that? And my hair would go to my armpit comfortably. You see that? So sis definitely ripped out hair. So I might have to cut my hair off a little bit, because yeah. And then I can feel it. I really feel it on this side more than I feel it on this side. Like this side is very soft, except back here a little bit. But yeah, but this side over here, it's really, really coarse and rough. And I had more hair kind of come out on this side than on this other side. So, and I can visually look at it as well. Like it doesn't look quite as full as this side. You see? You see how it's like. So yeah, that's the unfortunate part, is that she did break off some of my hair. So I'm going to cut off the damaged parts where I feel like it would split up my hair and keep going up my hair, because I don't want to further damage my hair. And plus, like, sometimes it's just better to have a clean break instead of trying to hold on to something, because I mean, you do more damage when you try to hold on to it. And that's like, ooh, let me find out that's a word for me and other aspects of my life as well. But yeah, so So we're just gonna cut off the damaged part. So it is a little sad because it's like, oh man, setback. But one of our goals for this year was actually to get our hair healthier and actually create a better hair routine for our hair. Like me washing my hair once a week, I can see the wonders that has done, but I feel like there's even more I could do for my hair to just better take care of it. So it kind of just sped up and made my goal of taking care of my hair more of a priority now, because that was something I was going to push off until later because I was really happy with where my hair was at. So I wasn't even trying to, you know, do too much. But now it's like, oh, now we in recovery mode. So yeah, it is what it is. But I'm trying to think of if there's anything else. I told y'all about my workout, how lazy I was. It was a, well, I wouldn't even say it was really a good workout. I don't know. It was just a workout. Like, I moved my body. I can say I did that. But my watch died, so I didn't even get to track how long or like for ring purposes. So yeah, I just gotta get my life together more. Like, I cleaned up my room, so I feel like I'm slowly but surely trying to get there, and me beating my face also kind of adds to it. But if I can get more on schedule, because I've been off schedule for quite some time, and I want to blame it on the vacation, but I was off schedule before the vacation. And I also kind of want to blame Prime, but I don't think it was Prime too. I think I was kind of slipping a little bit before that. So yeah, no, we just gonna get back. We're gonna get back on track. I feel like that's what my channel has been so far. So I'm so sorry if you have been like a quiet viewer who you see and make keeping up, but you don't leave a comment. Like, thank you, I appreciate you. But I'm so sorry if I come off as like a roller coaster ride. Like, I'm so sorry. I really do want to just be consistent and do what I'm supposed to do and show up more times than I don't in a short period of time. So yeah, we're gonna keep trying. We're gonna keep pushing. Body goal, we're still trying to gain some weight because I still feel like I'm a little bit too small for my personal liking. Now, I will say my arms, I am loving the progress of my arms. So I think I'm going to continue to keep the weights on arm days like low but strong. Like low weights but high rep. I think I'm gonna keep it with that because I do like the way that my arms are turning out. Like, they're getting muscular and very lean without the bulk. So I'm loving that. As far as my legs and glutes go, I am starting to see a little bit of definition, but I'm not seeing as much as I would like to see. So I think with that part, I'm actually going to do short and heavy. So I think I'm going to do heavy weights with short reps so that I can really like have my legs and my muscles firing off, where they just like bulking up on themselves. And I also need to make sure I do better with eating protein right after the gym. But yeah, like my legs, I want my legs to be a little bit beefier. And I was it's like, who am I turning into? Like, beefier? I was like, yeah, girl, you really, I don't know, am I cosplaying a gym goer? But I really am a gym goer. But now, I don't know. Anyways, one of my coworkers was telling me about maca root and creatine to try starting that. Now, as far as the creatine, I did do creatine when I first started my fitness journey. I tried that, but I was so inconsistent, and I was doing home workouts, and you know, stuff just wasn't how it was. But it would always give me a headache. So maybe I wasn't eating properly then and drinking enough water. So I'm going to try the creatine again, but I'm not going to do it when I start the maca root. I'm going to do the maca root first by itself, and then after a while bring on the creatine to see if there's like any difference or anything like that, because yeah, I don't want headaches. I grew up as a child who would get migraines often, and that's just not fun. So not really I don't love headaches. I don't think anybody loves headaches though. So yeah, but I think that's all I got for right now, y'all. Like, I really should have been home a long time ago. Like, I'm trying to look at my watch like it's not dead. 7:12, and usually I pull up at like 6:40. So I think it's now time for me to depart.
Deep beard, bitch. I gotta go.